Life is filled with distractions, challenges, and negative influences. Whether at work, in social circles, or even within families, we encounter people who gossip, complain, or bring negativity into our environment. The way we react to these situations determines whether we find peace or become consumed by them. This is the story of a young Buddhist disciple who sought to escape negativity, only to learn that true peace comes from within. In a serene Buddhist monastery, nestled among hills, monks devoted themselves to meditation and spiritual growth. However, despite its peaceful setting, the atmosphere within the monastery was far from harmonious. Many young monks gossiped, spoke ill of each other, and engaged in petty conflicts. One young disciple found this environment suffocating. He felt drained by the constant negativity and found it difficult to concentrate on his spiritual journey. Frustrated, he decided to approach his wise master. "Master," he began, "I can no longer tolerate the negative energy in this monastery. There is too much gossip and conflict. I want to leave and find a more peaceful place where I can truly focus on my spiritual growth." The master listened patiently and asked, "What is troubling you so much?" The disciple explained, "Many monks speak badly about each other. Some spread rumors, while others waste their time gossiping. I find it hard to concentrate on my spiritual path with all these distractions around me." The master nodded thoughtfully and said, "I understand. You may leave if that is your wish, but first, I have one last task for you." The disciple agreed. The master handed him a spoon filled with water and instructed, "Take this spoon and walk around the entire monastery without spilling a single drop. Once you succeed, you may leave." Determined to complete the task, the disciple took the spoon carefully and began walking. He moved slowly and deliberately, ensuring that not a single drop of water spilled. His full attention was fixed on the spoon, absorbed entirely in keeping the water steady. For hours, he walked through the monastery, passing by groups of monks engaged in conversation, some gossiping, others arguing. But his focus never wavered. His mind was so absorbed in the task that he paid no attention to his surroundings. Finally, he returned to the master with the spoon still full of water. A smile of relief spread across his face. "Master, I did it. I walked all around the monastery without spilling a drop. Now may I leave for a more peaceful place?" The master smiled and asked, "Tell me, while carrying the spoon, did you hear anyone gossiping or speaking badly about others?" The disciple paused, thinking for a moment, then replied, "No, master. I was so focused on the spoon that I didn't notice anything else." The master's eyes shone with quiet wisdom. He gently explained, "This monastery, like any place in the world, has its own challenges. But if you stay focused on your purpose and what truly matters, the negativity around you will not affect you." He continued, "Life is like walking through a noisy marketplace. If you pay attention to every distraction, you will feel overwhelmed. But if you keep your eyes fixed on where you're going, the noise fades into the background." The disciple now understood. He realized that no matter where he went, whether in this monastery or another, he would always encounter both positive and negative people. But how he chose to perceive them would make all the difference. Instead of running away from negativity, he decided to train his mind to focus on his spiritual path, blocking out distractions and maintaining inner peace. With a newfound clarity, the disciple resolved to stay at the monastery. He now understood that true peace is not found by escaping challenges, but by mastering one's focus and mindset. This story offers a profound lesson on dealing with negativity and maintaining inner peace. No matter where we go, we will always encounter people who bring negativity, drama, or distractions. The key to happiness lies in how we choose to respond. Just like the disciple focused on his spoon, we must focus on our goals and personal growth. If we allow ourselves to be distracted by negativity, we lose sight of our true purpose. Instead of paying attention to toxic people, Focus on your own aspirations, learning, and progress. Let the negativity become background noise. Where you direct your focus determines how you feel. If you constantly dwell on negativity, you'll feel drained and discouraged. But if you focus on personal growth and positive actions, your energy will be directed towards success and fulfillment. Ask yourself, am I focusing on things that uplift me? Or am I letting negativity consume my thoughts? Toxic people, those who gossip, complain, or try to bring others down, exist in every environment. The mistake is believing that by changing locations, we can escape them. In reality, negativity is everywhere, but we have the power to decide how much we let it affect us. Instead of reacting emotionally, train yourself to be indifferent to gossip and criticism. Your reaction is what gives power to negativity. While it is important to focus on personal growth, there are times when we must set boundaries. If someone is being verbally abusive or harming your peace of mind, it is necessary to limit your interactions with them. Limit conversations with negative individuals. Do not take their words personally. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Sometimes, ignoring negativity is the best way to protect your peace. To apply the master's lesson in your own life, try the following. White heavy checkmark, stay focused on your goals. Define what truly matters to you and dedicate your energy to achieving it. White heavy checkmark, ignore gossip and drama. Recognize that negativity will always exist, but you can choose not to engage with it. White heavy checkmark, control your reactions. When faced with negativity, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you have control over how you respond. White heavy checkmark, practice mindfulness and inner awareness. Strengthen your ability to focus on the present moment, rather than being affected by external distractions. This story reminds us that true peace is not about escaping negativity. It is about mastering our focus and maintaining inner stability. You cannot always change your environment, but you can change how you react to it. The world is filled with both positive and negative influences, but where you place your attention is what truly shapes your experience. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by negativity, remember the lesson of the disciple and the spoon. Instead of getting caught up in distractions, stay committed to your own path and goals. Because in the end, peace is not found outside, it is cultivated within.